Greetings everyone, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of GTV. I'm Don Valiant, and this is the news from Gyeonggi Province this week. Recently, Gyeonggi Province's weekly learning program for officials, titled Monday Intellect, marked its 300th session. Monday Intellect takes place at the Gyeonggi Provincial Government Complex every Monday, providing officials with opportunities to study diverse subjects during their lunch hour. A conference room of the Gyeonggi Provincial Government Complex is filled with officials participating in a Monday Intellect session featuring, on this occasion, a string magic performance. Taught by instructors and celebrities, Monday Intellect covers diverse topics including culture and history, as well as workplace procedures. This week's program features fellow officials who share learning experiences they acquired while pursuing hobbies such as Japanese language study and traveling through 54 nations.
한 가지씩 시작해 보시는 게 어떨까 하는 생각이 들어요. 삶이 아마 지금보다 좀 더 풍성해질 거라고 생각합니다.
Launched 7 years ago with the aim of providing Gyeonggi officials with learning and peer communication opportunities while utilizing break times, Monday Intellect has now marked its 300th session and attracted more than 27,000 participants to date.
앞으로도 공무원들이 직접 자기 경험과 지식을 나눌 수 있는 시간을 좀 많이 마련할 계획이고요. 의견 수렴을 통해서 더 다양한 프로그램을 도입할 수 있도록 준비하도록 하겠습니다.
The Monday Intellect program of Gyeonggi Province is also contributing to work-life balance among officials. Gyeonggi Province is promoting the installation of CCTV systems in the operating rooms of private hospitals so as to prevent medical malpractice during operations. Hospitals will be selected on an application basis and provided with installation cost support. As of last October, Gyeonggi Province had installed operating room CCTV systems in all 6 provincial medical hospitals. As of this July, 62% of operating room patients had agreed to have their operations recorded.
의사와 환자 간의 그 신뢰도는 더 높아졌다고 할 수 있습니다. 수술을 있든 없든 상관없이 똑같이 하는 거죠. 항상 그렇게 해왔기 때문에 그렇게 진행돼서 큰 문제가 없이 적응착이 됐다 이렇게 생각을 하고 있습니다.
The aim of these systems is to prevent medical malpractice that may occur in operating rooms. This includes the performance of procedures by unauthorized personnel. Gyeonggi Province has been pursuing the expansion of these systems to private hospitals through an installation cost support program. Currently, the province plans to select 12 hospitals for support provision while pursuing related statutory amendments to make the installation of CCTV systems in operating rooms mandatory.
그 수술 과정 불신을 좀 더 해소하는 데 기여를 할 수 있고 또 의료사고 발생 시 원인 규명을 하는 데도 도움이 될 것으로 예상이 됩니다. 추후 설치 운영 결과에 대한 효과성을 검토하여 점차 확대할 계획을 갖고 있습니다.
Gyeonggi Province is pursuing the expansion of operating room CCTV system installation to private hospitals through related medical law amendments as well as through public relations. According to a survey conducted last September, this program is supported by 91% of Gyeonggi residents. Gyeonggi Province and 3 northern cities of the province recently agreed to collaborate in the reopening of the Gilway line, a rail line that ran east to west through northern provincial regions. Running 31.8 kilometers from Goyang City to Uijeongbu City, the Gyeonggi line operated for more than 40 years until its closure in 2004 due to a lack of passengers, leaving residents in these regions with transportation problems.
고양시에서 의정부를 오는 버스 노선이 딱 한 대입니다. 3,700번, 40분 배차입니다.
The 3 cities involved in this agreement are Goyang, Uijeongbu, and Yangju. Asserting the necessity for the reopening of this rail line, Gyeonggi Province Governor Lee Jae-myung expressed expectations that its reopening may also create new rail transportation demand.
경기도 남북부의 교통 인프라를 비교해 보면 북부 쪽이 상당히 소외감을 느끼는 게 사실입니다. 그래서 있는 시설이라도 충실하게 활용할 수 있는 게 중요하다라고 생각됩니다.
Via the Gilway line, travel from Nungok Station in Goyang City to Uijeongbu Station would take 30 minutes.
교에서는 미래로 가는 청춘 희망 열차가 되고 경기도 차원뿐만 아니라 대한민국에서도 아주 상징적인 문화 자산이 될 거라고 저는 확신합니다.
According to this agreement, Gyeonggi Province and the three cities will collaborate in the reopening of the Gyeonggi line, pursuing its realization as a double-track electric line through proposals to related central government agencies. In Gyeonggi Province, closed and unsightly quarries that formerly supplied stone to the construction industry have been transformed into popular tourist destinations that feature local characteristics. Art Valley in Pocheon City is situated on the site of a former granite quarry that had been in production for more than 30 years. It remained unutilized for more than a decade after its closure, exposing unsightly scars on a mountain slope. However, this site now boasts attractive scenery with an artificial waterfall and beautiful cliffs.
더 놀라운 건 지금 이 광경이 너무 이 절벽 같은 게 너무 멋있더라고요. 맨날 그 일상에 지쳐 있다가 맨날 사무실에만 있다가 한번 밖에 나오니까 막 그냥 나이가 많은데도 되게 막 이렇게 설레는 느낌?
Also featuring a sculpture park, an exhibition hall, and a monorail line, Art Valley was selected as one of the top 100 tourist destinations of Korea. It was even used as a recording location for a TV drama.
하루에 주말에는 6,000명 많이 올 때는 그렇게도 찾아오시고 그래서 이 모노레일에 저 밑에까지 줄을 서기도 하고.
Another former quarry in Anyang City had been in production since the Japanese occupation of Korea. It is now a very popular public park featuring a 65-meter artificial waterfall, a turfed plaza, and amusement park amenities.
저 밑에 공원이 있어요. 거기서 아이들도 놀 수 있고 노인 양반들은 거기 왔다 그냥 가면 되고 구경하고 여러 가지로 좋습니다.
There is also an old quarry in Ansan City that is currently being transformed into a tourist destination.
흉물로 방치됐던 경기도 내 폐 채수장들이 시민들에게 휴식과 즐거움을 주는 관광 명소로 재탄생하고 있습니다. 경기 CCTV 최창순입니다.
On September 9th, groundbreaking for the double-track Shinansan Subway line took place in Ansan City. When completed in 2024, this subway line will carry passengers from Ansan City to Gyeonggi and Seoul in just 25 minutes. Without metropolitan railway connections, travel from southwestern Gyeonggi regions to Seoul takes more than an hour.
불편하죠. 갈아타기도 많이 갈아타야 되고 버스나 이런 것도 뭐 바로 간 것도 별로 거의 없는 것 같고 수원을 거쳐서 가야 되니까 많이 부족하죠.
환승하는데도 시간이 많이 걸리고 힘들죠. 뭐 바로 가는 노선이 생긴다면 그보다 또 뭐 반가운 일은 없죠.
Connecting the cities of Siheung and Ansan to Seoul, the Shinansan double-track subway line will alleviate transportation problems in southwestern Gyeonggi regions. It will run 44.7 kilometers and encompass 15 stations. Constructed more than 40 meters below ground, trains on this line can run at speeds of up to 110 kilometers per hour. Via the Shinansan line, the travel time between Hanyang University and Gyeonggi will be reduced from 100 minutes to only 25 minutes, while the travel time between Wonsi and Ansan City and Gyeonggi will be reduced to 36 minutes. This line will also offer transfer connections to other local lines.
우리 경기 서부 지역의 발전뿐만 아니라 경기도 전역에 큰 발전을 가져올 정말로 중요한 사업이라고 생각하고 우리 경기도에서 할 수 있는 최선의 협조를 해 나가도록 하겠습니다.
When the Shinansan line begins operation in 2024, it will help alleviate transportation problems in southwestern Gyeonggi regions while contributing to balanced regional development. On September 10th, the Gyeonggi Provincial Assembly unanimously approved Gyeonggi Province's third revised supplementary budget of the year. This budget includes funds for response measures to Japanese restrictions on exports to Korea. The passage of this budget took place during the 4th General Meeting of the Gyeonggi Provincial Assembly's 338th Extraordinary Session. Gyeonggi Province Governor Lee Jae-myung expressed appreciation for the Provincial Assembly's support in transforming Japanese trade restrictions into an opportunity and offered assurances of transparent budget execution.
이번 추경 예산은 수출 규제 여파가 미친 산업계, 특히 중소기업에 든든한 지원이 될 것입니다. 차질 없이 투명하게 집행되도록 노력하겠습니다.
Of the supplementary budget, which totals 26.7 trillion Korean won, approximately 32.6 billion Korean won has been allocated for response measures to Japanese export restrictions. These measures are divided into 3 categories: import diversification and technology localization, semiconductor technology workforce cultivation, and support for SMEs and large enterprises in joint R&D and marketing. Of particular note, Gyeonggi Province will establish the Gyeonggi Russia Technology Cooperation Center via an agreement with an innovative Russian technology enterprise, assist industries in strengthening competitiveness through the diversification of semiconductor material imports, create a comprehensive cooperation network of industry, academia, research institutes, and public offices for semiconductor technology localization and workforce cultivation, and establish a foundation for localization fund management while assisting SMEs with marketing and promoting cooperation between SMEs and large enterprises. Through these multifaceted efforts, Gyeonggi Province expects to assist domestic enterprises in the minimization of damage and improvement of competitiveness. Gyeonggi Province recently announced a new concept in rental housing projects. Unlike ordinary rental housing projects that serve working-class families, this new project targets the middle class. Its location, Gwangyo New Town, is also an area that is popular among middle-class families. A real estate transaction survey by a GTV reporter revealed that the highest-priced apartments in this area, those located near a local lake and amenities, sold for approximately 12 million Korean won per square meter on average. Even the lowest prices in this area do not fall below 5 million Korean won per square meter.
광교 신도시는 신도시 특성상 좀 새로 신규 아파트가 좀 많이 공급이 좀 되는 편이기 때문에 좀 가격이 좀 비싼 곳은 호수 주변 그리고 광교 도청 주변 거기가 그래도 가격이 좀 비싼 편이고요. 보통 한 2배 정도 올랐다고 보는데 그런 지역은 2배 이상 더 많이 올랐다고 볼 수가 있죠.
With apartment prices soaring in publicly developed new towns, most house hunters find it extremely difficult to purchase an apartment in such areas. Gyeonggi Province's new rental housing project aims to provide aspiring homeowners, primarily middle-class families, with a long-term housing solution. These rental housing units for the middle class are available on terms that differ significantly from those for working-class rental housing units. These units are available for 20 years and require lease deposits that are 10% lower than local market prices.
분양을 임대로 대체한 중산층 임대주택입니다. 중산층 임대주택은 주택가격 상승과 가계부채 증가 등 현재 분양주택 시장의 문제점을 해결하기 위해 분양을 임대로 대체한 고품질의 임대주택 사업 모델입니다.
Gyeonggi Province expects that this project will help eradicate lottery-like apartment sales and speculative purchases. The province plans to construct 549 rental housing units with floor areas of 60 to 85 square meters in Gwangyo New Town by the year 2023. Of these, 20% will be allocated to youths, young couples, and seniors. Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of GTV. We look forward to seeing you again next week.